Hello, it's Uncommon Fossil, and today I'm presenting the number one deck on Play Limitless. That's where it shows the results for online tournaments. This is by far the top performing deck right now. And this is Arceus Raichu, and it has 87.5% win rate, way above anything else. Way, way, way above. Absurdly high win rate. Now, all right. It was only played by one person in one tournament. They did go 7-0-1, though, very good there. So one person's not a huge sample size, obviously, and it was a small tournament, 21 players. So all right, so don't expect it to be win at that clip in the future, but it's actually a deck with some logic. So I definitely want to take a look at it. So look, Arceus, it's very good. It survives rotation. I think it'll still be good after rotation. Right, Arceus V Star, 200 damage. Trinity Nova. If you have a DTE, of course, 180 because it's three colorless, but you do 180, 200, solid number. And then you search your deck for three basic energies, attach them to your V Pokemon any way you like. So you're powering up your Raichu and your Raikou, which in the Raichu can do really big damage, which is quite nice. And of course, Starbirth ability on Arceus, super nice as well. Search your deck for any two cards once over the course of the game. Very good there. So four Vs, two V stars, right? I'm sure a third V star would be nice, but deck space is always an issue. All right, I'll just hit the engine here quick. A 2-tube barrel engine, right? Industrious Incisors, draw the F5 cards in hand. Quite nice there. Does play also. I'll hit the other engine piece. Squawkabilly EX. You can attack with it. Does 20 damage and puts up to two basic energies from the discard pile down on your bench. Pokemon, excuse my voice, it's kind of cutting out a little bit today. So it does help power up your next attacker. You can do that, but really it's there to set up for Squawk and Seize once during your first turn. Only your first turn. Discard your hand, draw six cards. So that's good there. And then, and I'll hit the other. It plays Raikou. This is the third attacker in it. Fleet-footed, draw a card if it's in the active spot. That's nice. But then Lightning Rondo is a nice attacker, nice and easy. Does 20 plus 20 more for each bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponents, for two energies. So Lightning Colorless. So that's an easy one to set up. Raichu's also takes two energy, and also you can attack. Well, Raichu, there's two copies of this, so that's why it's Arceus Raichu, and this does big damage with Dynamic Spark. Two lightning energies, does 60 damage per lightning energy you discard from being in play. It doesn't have to be on the Raichu necessarily. You want to discard it where you think leaves you in the best place for the next turn. So Arceus attacks, powers up your Raichu. You get a bunch of lightning energies in play. Boom, big damage with the Raichu. So that's what you're looking to do here. And then fast charge. If you go first, you can use this attack during your first turn. Not a lot of Pokemon can do that. A few can. You search your deck for one energy. You search one lightning. You search your deck for a lightning energy and attach it to this Pokemon. So boom, now you've got a second energy in play. You could attach for a third one even on your second turn. So that sometimes is the best play, although setting up your Arceus probably is the better play generally. Energies, 4 DTEs, basically you always get that with Arceus V-Star decks, and then 10 lightning energies. You knew lightning was coming, so a high energy count, but we want to get a lot of energies in play with the Raichu. Okay, getting to the trainers, a very sensible set of trainers. It does play fourth Path to the Peak, and it does not have a way to bump the path. So once you play Path down, if you haven't used Arceus's V-Star power, you can't use it. But obviously Path is very disruptive to a lot of decks, so Path to the Peak can be quite nice there. All right, we play 4 Judge, which goes with the Path, 3 Iono. Again, draws you cards, both of them, but it also disrupts your opponent's hand, so it's a way to kind of disrupt your opponent, Judge, Path type thing. 3 Professor's Research, just really good for getting set up. 2 Boss's Orders, you know how important that is. 1 Thornton, doesn't go in a lot of decks, but they playing it here. Choose a basic Pokemon, the discard pile, switch it with one of your basic Pokemon's in play. Any attached cards, which would be energies in particular, damage counters, special conditions, they remain in effect for the new Pokemon. So you don't want to go from an Arceus V-Star with higher HP to a Raichu that gets knocked out. That wouldn't be good. But you can do that quick switch and control what's in play and where those energies are. 4 Ultra Balls, we need to get those evolutions. 4 Nest Balls, obviously we need to get our basics in play. 3 Escape Rope and 1 Switch, so a bunch of switching in the deck. 2 Super Rods, we got to get those energies back. As we discard them with Raichu, we get them back in the deck so we can power them up again with Arceus. and one counter catcher is the last of the cards I haven't mentioned. So a very sensible set of cards, and let's take a look at this deck on ladder and see if it really is the best deck in format. All right, let's see what happens. I've been seeing some interesting decks and decks that, have been very bad matchups, including the what is Aegislash? Oh, I get to go first. Sorry. I turned away for a second, for whatever reason, and lost my focus. Taking a mulligan. So Babero, they see the DTE, which I would assume is which is Arceus is highly likely. There's obviously other options too, but Arceus loves double turbo energies, of course. This deck has a decent number of supporters, which helps things get set up. So let's see. I assume I'm going second, in which case I may want to judge. I go first, though. Okay, I get to go. Oh, that's right. I chose. I get to go first. So I'm going to attach here, which is fine. I think I want to Squawk and Seize. I don't love it, but I think that's the best play here. Okay. That's a good get. That's a nice get. Okay. And end turn. Not going to play my Stadium, but look, if I can use my V-Star power this turn and then get the path down, that's what this deck wants to do. And I'm a Lightning deck, so I'm hitting Palkia for weakness. Very nice as well. Very nice as well. I don't think I had the Raichu at the start of the game. I didn't know I was up against Palkia anyway, but Raichu would have been great because then I could have one-shotted the Palkia next turn. But it is what it is. So they're going to search for a Stadium, I imagine. So okay, they're Melaning, but that which is fine. Doesn't get them that far though. They can hit the bench though, so I will see what they grab. Lake Acuity, so that means they're going to bump my path. So my path is pretty useless. I hit the DTE, so that's super awesome. Do I want to toss down the path? I think I might. I'm going to see 6 cards here. So I'm going to sequence, get the path down, get the extra 2 cards there. Okay. I don't want to toss down more cards because that helps Palkia out, right? I'm not going to one-shot the Palkia. Well, that really stinks. That really, 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 really stinks. Okay, so I think I power up the Raichu and see what happens. So I'm going to put 2 on Raichu and 1 on... Oh, yeah. Put them all on Raichu. Because the idea is if they knock out the Arceus V, that's when I want them on the Raichu. So I have the path down, and they grabbed a Stadium, but that went to the bottom of the deck. So right now they don't have their engine pieces, so they're getting rid of Rope, which I guess I would have had to set up the Raichu. See, I do have 2 energies in the discard pile, which is relevant because Squawkabilly's Motivate does 20 and puts 2 basic energies in the discard pile onto one of my bench Pokemon, which of course is quite good. Probably would put it on the barrel in this case. I'd rather spread things out. I would have preferred with Arceus to attach it to the barrel or Squawkabilly, but that's not an option. All right, I'm going to send you up. Hopefully he doesn't get knocked out. If he does, I'm going to be very sad. Okay. I have Boss, though, so this is very nice. Boss and... Okay. I don't think they're attacking. Since I fell into the Boss, that's quite good there for me. So they're going to boss. I have rope though, so that's okay too. So they're going to boss stall me, which is fine. I have rope and I have boss, so that's a very nice combination. So I think I want to take out the Palkia with the energy. Okay, so I'm going to send you up. You're going to do, was it 120? I just need 2 energies, right? So I want to gust you up, and I think I want to get another. Do I want to get another Pokemon in play or not? That's kind of my question right now. I'm going to drop down another Raichu if I can, yeah. Because you are very good. You're very good for me. And attach the energy and grab my 2 cards here. I don't want to bench anything else. And I just need to discard 2 energies. Obviously get 1 from Raichu. And where's the other one to come from? I think the other Raichu on the bench. Do I have? Yeah. I'm hoping they can't blow up my Raichu. That's what I'm hoping. All right, that's why I kept 2 energies on the active Raichu. Otherwise, I would have taken the second energy off that. All right, well, that research is a good get for me. The rod, if they knock out my Raichu, I'm going to smack into him with Arceus. Hopefully, Arceus V-Star. Do they knock me out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think they do. Yeah. Well, they need to evolve and attach, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, no, I think they do 180 if they don't bench anything. So let's see what happens. So they're not, they do have energies to accelerate, but okay. So that's, all right. So they want to bump my stadium, obviously, and I get it. That makes a ton of sense. So do I want to, so they're going to bump the stadium next turn. I mean, that's like a guarantee right now, right? That's a guarantee. So I want to attach you here. I need to evolve. So I want to get energies back into the deck because that's where they need to go. And then I'm going to research. Let me just take a quick look with Nest Ball. I'm pretty sure I don't want any of these guys. No. I mean, Quick Ball, I would have done something to thin my deck. So I'm not going to path again. I'm getting rid of 3 paths. So that's rough. Ouch. Okay, well, that's very nice there. I could bench. No, I think this is okay. So what do I need? I need to get rid of 2 again, right? So 1 from you. Are they going to knock me out? Maybe. I don't know if they are, though. And I'll get rid of 1 from you. Everybody is 1 energy away from attacking. That's my logic here, right? So whichever Pokemon they choose, if they choose to gust and knock something else out, I have energies in hand. Look, they might disrupt my hand. That's obviously a possibility. All right, so no Pokemon in the discard pile. Okay. Bumping my stand, which I knew that was coming. So now they do take less damage, so I just have to keep that in mind. I don't think they get enough energies in play to knock me out, though, right? I really don't. At this point, I think I want to use my V-Star power and switch, right? Oh, Starmie. All right, that's Suicune. Okay, that's fine. Oh, energy sticker. All right. Hopefully they flip tails. Good, good. So I have access to Arceus's V-Star power this turn. So I'm going to want to switch and flood the Arceus and get a bunch of energies into play here. So Avery, Oh, thank you very much. This is where Avery, if you ever listen to 10 Types, I do the podcast with, and he has his own channel with good content. He really hates Avery because at times like that, I'm like, you got 3 cards, and I say thank you. You allowed me to discard a card from a Pokemon play that I didn't want in play. Right after turn 1, I don't want Suicune sitting around. You've actually reduced your Palkia's damage by it, which is also quite like with Palkia. I don't think Avery has necessarily the most energy. Don't. Why are they doing that? This is one of my pet peeves. I gotta say, they already played Avery. They can't play a supporter for turn. Why do you want to use Lumineon V this turn? And I'm looking at my hands. I'm gonna disrupt your hand. So you're not going to knock me out. So I can actually. I think I have Boss in deck, don't I? Should have Boss. Let me just check here. Boss, and I'll take out Lumineon V, right? So I will grab Boss, I hope. I grab Boss, which has the funny text there. Sure, I'll just grab this. This part doesn't really matter. I will gust up Lumineon V and just say thank you very much here. And I blow, right, it's down to 2 prizes, right? Okay, so, all right, so they can see it. I just wanted to make sure that I could just discard all my energy and not worry about it. So, boom, got a very nice win. Look, they were weak to me. Look, Palkia is a solid deck, so it's not like it's crazy to run into it. But they made, a little bit of questionable play there, I think. But the deck set up decently. And, you get the scaling with the Raichu, which is a lot of fun. All right, hopefully get another nice game. Hopefully I set up. Hopefully I don't match into Aegislash or something that I can't damage, which that probably doesn't happen. It'll happen occasionally, of course. Yeah, so we'll see. And again, I'm not sure if I've talked about it. I don't know if I talked about it in a video in a game that actually made it, but the one person in the forums that said, "Hey, can we get rid of the coin toss?" I get it. This is why you want to get rid of it, right? Because I'm just sitting here waiting, which isn't good. But it's part of the game. It's not going away, right? The coin toss, it sticks around. There should be a short timer for these first things, heads or tails, right? It's not a big choice. Just choose and just do it, right? Okay, so I'm going first. Arceus, I guess. I'm a little concerned because I don't have energy, right? So that's not great. I might not get energy this turn. So Squawkabilly would be nice. Okay, so Arceus. All right, up against another Arceus deck. This is not the start I wanted, obviously. I almost drew escape rope out instead by accident instead of Raichu. So, yeah, this is awkward. So, this is the type of turn where I'm going to probably have to choose between using Arceus's V-Star power to get something going, but but then I can't attack with Arceus, right? So let's see what I draw into. This is not a happy situation that I'm in right now. So a Grass Arceus. Not sure what this is. Okay. So I think I need to. I'm gonna path to the peak, right? And I want to use my rope. I think I want to get. Well, I would like Arceus. I want a V, and I want a DTE, I think. But I would love to get up a barrel too, though. But I think I want to get the V down and a double turbo. Right? Because now I can set up next turn, right? So I wish I had. Anyway, so do this. I'm going to rope. Send you up, and I get to drop the path down, which feels really good. Feels really bad for them. And I get to, right, because the Radiant Serena is also a retreat cost of 2. So I will put, what's in my hand again? Do I have energy? I have an energy, so I'm going to put two on you, one on you. So I'm getting everyone, which I've done before, one energy away from attacking. So if they take an attack, take a knockout, the Raichu's the one that they could one shot with the Arceus. No, they can't because he's got DTE attached. So they're probably not going to do any of those things. I can retreat away the DTE. I don't know what I want to do here though. We'll see what happens. I wish I had the barrel down. I think this was I think I made the right play. Serena's attack isn't terrible. Okay, so they're going. Let's see what they do here. I probably just retreat to the bench and take them out with my Raichu. 1, 2. Problem is I have to toss all my energy to do it. Okay, so they're going to boss me. See what's their play here. Okay. I mean, that's okay because I was thinking of switching and stuff. They're not going to knock me out. So I'm going to blow you up. Right? I need that extra energy though, right? Yeah, so I'm going to attach that energy and I'll research things away. And yeah. Try to set up my next turn. Okay, I want to get something else into play here, I think. No, I know I do. Do I want to get another Raichu into play? What's the energy situation in deck? Let's see. 4. I have Rod there. Okay, so I want to toss you into play. It's a good hand. Okay, so I'm going to take the knockout. The downside, don't say done. I have to click the X because I have to say done in some sense. I have to say I'm done to that Pokemon. So I get rid of the 4. I have the knockout, which means they can't get an Arceus set up, and just putting them in a very tough spot. They have 1 energy on the Serena. Yeah, that was good. Getting the path down is good for me. I don't have a ton of options here. I'll see what they do. Okay, so I think I'm going to research this turn. That's unfortunate that I'm going to lose. So I'm going to attach. So I'm going to toss this guy and this guy. Actually, I can grab a barrel and I can grab an Arceus, right? I need the V-Star for you. And I'll attach my energy. I need a switching card. That's what I need to hit, which is not guaranteed, of course. But we'll see what happens, right? Get rid of these guys. I like your DTEs, but I'm going for the win here. So just need a switching card, and I have game. And I hit it, and so boom. Boom. And even if the game didn't end, it's still a very nice position to be in because I'm accelerating 3 energies, right? So I might as well accelerate these 2, which is what I would do. 1 there, 1 there, which is what I do. So I have a DTE for this other V-Star, just getting them an energy away from attacking. And, again, get things away and try to get as many options for the next turn that can attack. So look, one person played it in a small tournament. They did extremely well. I think it's a sound deck, is what I'll say. So sometimes you get these deck played by one person. Obviously, is not a reliable way to look at things. But hey, Arceus is good. Powering up Raichu gives you a big hitter. The Raikou, nice, easy, simple 2 energies, does good damage. Would I maybe like to see a tool, a bravery, bravery charm would I like to boost the HP of these Vs? That might be the play. I like the Thornton in the deck. I would like a 3rd V-Star. That's the one piece the deck would like. Skwovet would be nice, but you probably just can't fit that in. I don't know if you need 10 energies, right? That's a question. Do you need that much switching in the deck? I'm not sure. You probably could drop a rope. I'm just thinking what pieces here. You could drop a rope. Sometimes you drop a path. I mean, path is good. Should the deck have lost vacuum, so you have the option of getting rid of path for that one turn you want to use Arceus V-Star, maybe, but then you might not hit it the turn you want it. Look, it's a good deck. Certainly, if you have the pieces, give it a try. I think you'll find that it is pretty successful. Take care.